Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm giving you a little sneak peek behind me of something I'm in the process of building. Today I am going to be showing you my leopard gecko and sapphire, which is my jeweled lacerta. So stay tuned and I will see you in a minute. Okay, so of course, you know, we start the video and she is going to hide. She's a little shy. Oh no, there she goes. I'll probably be following her around because she wants to walk about. She's not used to being in here, so she'll have lots of different smells and things to keep her interested. She would normally be asleep now, so I did wake her up for this video. That is why she's got her eyes closed, because they are nocturnal and they don't really like to be out in the light for too long. So anyway, let's get to it. This is my leopard gecko. Her name is Pikachu. Pikachu is a female who I got earlier this year, so she's not been with us for very long. She is a snow radar. These geckos are ground dwellers, so some of them do climb a little bit. So when you are building their enclosure, you can put some stuff in there for them to climb on, but make sure it's not too high, because obviously you know, they'll just fall. If she was on this log and I lifted it up like that, she wouldn't even hesitate to just walk off, you know, and just fall over. So yeah, just bear that in mind when you are building stuff for them. She's off on a little run. These are found in Afghanistan, Iran and Pakistan, and India and Nepal. They eat insects such as crickets, locusts, dubia roaches and mealworms. Mealworms is this one's favourite. That is why she is a little bit of a chunky girl, because mealworms are very fattening, so I need to back off a bit of those and get her to have more roaches and crickets. She doesn't seem to be the greatest at hunting, so that is why I've mainly given her worms, and I can just put them in a dish in her enclosure, and then she just gets them as and when she wants them. Oh, she's going to hide now. I wonder if she'll come out the other end. I can see her foot. Are you going to come out, or are you going to hide? Oh yeah, there we go, good girl. Where are you going? Oh, lots of interesting smells. Oh, I know, I'm sorry I made you jump. They are very handleable once they get used to you. Say she is still quite new with us. They do squeak a bit now and again, and she's bit my son once. It doesn't hurt really, it's just like clamping down on you. That was, I think he shocked her a bit getting her out, and she wasn't really ready for it. But yeah, they're very docile, make great pets. Where are you hiding to? Do you not want to be in the video today? Is it too bright for you? You hiding? How about if I lift this up for you, look, and you can stay in it hiding. I'll keep it up like that, look. Is that better for you? When they are young, they should be fed every 2 days, and the adults 2 to 3 times a week. You could, with the adults, obviously not very often, as I've said, because the worms aren't great for them, but you could just put a bowl of worms in for them twice a week. They also do need a bowl of calcium as well to lick at. It is optional with these guys whether or not that you use UVB. It's not going to do them any harm if you use UVB. Oh, you hiding? Sorry girl. There we go. We'll just see you a little bit. Look, we'll get the light out from you. There we go. So yeah, you can have a UVB lamp. You don't have to. Obviously, you know, like I said, it can't do any harm. But you definitely have to dust their food with extra calcium and give them some calcium to lick as well in a little bowl. That will keep their bones healthy and make sure they don't develop metabolic bone disease. If you don't know what that is when their joints and bones don't grow properly. It can make their joints swell and they can't really walk. They sort of hobble along. It's not good for them at all. So the more you offer them, the better. As adults, they can reach up to 8 inches, that is including the tail, and they can live up to 20 years in captivity. So if you are going to have one of these as a pet, just bear that in mind, that they do live for quite a while. That is the case with quite a few reptiles, really. If you want something that's going to be short-lived, praying mantises, they don't live for very long at all. What are you doing? Yay. I know. Am I mean, Mummy? Yeah, I'm mean, aren't I? There you go, you can go. Better look at her now. I'm going to go on there. So this is my leopard gecko. If you have any questions on her, please comment below, and in the meantime, let's go and have a look at my jawed lacerta. I'll put this girl back to bed, which I'm sure she'll be very happy about, and you will see her in upcoming videos. Okay, so here I have my jawed lacerta. This is Sapphire. She is 2.5 years old, and she has been with me for about a year now. She is in quite a big vivarium that I didn't actually build the vivarium, but all of the inside I've made her like a top layer to bask on and a bottom layer. We've got hides. She has a bridge that I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. But yeah, they love to climb, so giving them lots of climbing opportunities is very good for them. They are definitely one unique lizard. They are not for a beginner, I would say, because although she is sitting very still for me now, they are very, very skittish. It probably took me about half an hour to get her out, and then I had to put her in a smaller tub to calm her down. Otherwise, you just would not have her still at all. So, although this is a upgraded version of a bearded dragon, you don't really see them much as pets, but they are gorgeous. They do make good pets, you know. Once you've calmed them down, they're easy to handle. They do take a lot of time to tame down, but you know, once you've got past that, they can be really nice. This is a female, and you can tell she's a female because she has a very small face. The males have a lot wider of a face. She needs a heat lamp and UVB bulb and lots of supplements. If you don't give them the supplements they need and the UVB light, then these lovely colours will be very dull and go brown, and you know, who wants that? You'd much rather have a beautiful lizard like this rather than a dull one, because she is gorgeous. They pretty much come... Oh, do you want to go on there? Do you want to go on the wood? Where do you want to go? I lay my hand down, there we go. They come from Spain, and over there they do actually eat these lizards, much to the disgust of some people. there isn't actually very many left, so they are an endangered species. So the more that we can get in captivity, the better. I feed her on insects and small mice. You can feed them on fruit and veg, but it is very difficult to get them to try it. This one, she will only have food if it is moving, and she's got quite a good food response. You know, she'll grab it off of you and she will rip it to shreds until she is sure that it is definitely dead, which is always fun to see. This type of lizard can drop their tail. In fact, if she will let me turn her around, or I just move her, she has a regenerated tail. The bit at the bottom, I'll try and get her at an angle that you can see. There we go. This bit at the bottom, you can see it's a lot darker, and it also sort of, you know, it doesn't have the lines that go the same way as the rest of her tail. So if they get spooked, they will drop a part of their tail and then they will regrow it, but obviously, as you can see here, it won't always look the same. If you're not a beginner reptile enthusiast, I would definitely consider, you know, you getting one of these, because for one, they are absolutely gorgeous and they're just really fun to have. We will be seeing more of her on the channel. This is her enclosure. I did all this myself. As they come from Spain, I sort of wanted to try and do as best as I can to make it look sort of from that area. I'm not great at doing this. I think this was probably my third build I've ever made. Ooh, just gonna smack her glass around. Yeah, so underneath she's got a den there with some other bits. She has this bridge. She normally actually comes here and then taps on the window with her face when she wants to get out. If we go down to the bottom, she's got another hide there. I've messed it up actually because I was trying to find her. But that's normally her water bottle there, and all of this is there. And she also has this car that she absolutely loves to hide underneath. So yeah, I mean, it's quite easy to make these yourself. You just need the expanding foam, some grout, and sort of anything you can use really that's safe to make all this. I mean, this was actually a shelf from my kids' play kitchen that I demolished because they weren't using it anymore. So I used that, and underneath I put some bricks and things and put the foam over it, and you know, it's not going anywhere, and it's right above her lamp there, so that's one of her spots. I will say though, if you are going to get a jeweled lacerta, I have put many pots in, as you can see. There's one down there as well, and there was one over here. She completely ripped all of her plants out. So I wouldn't advise putting any real plants in because they will not last long. She will just completely destroy them because jeweled lacertas absolutely love to dig. I think I ended up probably replacing them 3 times before I thought, do you know, what is the point? So yeah, she's got fake plants all the way now. So that is all for this video. If you would like to like and subscribe, that would be great. It really helps out the channel. And I've still got lots more animals to show you. I'm not sure what the next video will be, but stay tuned and find out what will be on the next week's video. Okay, thank you. Bye.